Last bat time, last bat channel.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to week 2 of the D&D test week. Um, Everybody's back. It's been 2 weeks now, but we are here and ready to play. So maybe let's find out what we did last time, get a little recap, and then we'll take it from there.
Last time on D&D. No. Um, okay, so last time we played, you guys had been summoned to this town, which you still don't know the name of because nobody thought to ask. Um,
I was actually wondering that.
yeah, nobody thought to ask, hey, where the hell are we? Everyone just assumes it's the town of whatever town we call it. Yeah, that's it. Um, but you guys were summoned to the town by a detective named Endelfin. He has employed your services, some of you for obvious reasons, other ones not quite so obvious, such as maybe getting out of jail for certain characters. He's employed you to try to track down the Amulet of Fortitude for his employer. Unfortunately, the caravan that it was supposed to be on was hijacked on the way into town. You guys went out, took a look at the area, found out the fact that there was some funky stuff going on, found some clues, brought him back to Endelfun, and he ended up pointing you in the right direction. Suggested that you guys sleep before you head out, because it is a bit of a trek. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that you guys took on a pack of wolves, and for the life of you could not hit one that was almost dead and unconscious. You just kept giving it haircuts.
Hey, I hit it.
Before it was down, yeah. After it was down, everyone's like, how do I hit this thing? Everyone just kept whiffing and missing and hitting air. It was like, what the hell? Come on, guys. It's not moving. It's not that hard. But anyways.
Yeah, like that was our fault. The dice, man. The dice are against us.
I'm not saying the dice aren't against you. They are. The dice are always against you. No matter what you do, the dice are your enemy. It's not the DM. It's the dice. The DM just says, yeah, sure, go for it. It's going to be this hard. And then you roll, and that's when the dice say, ha ha, screw you. Oh, what, you're on a cliff wall and you're trying to check to see if you can stay attached? Yeah, not going to happen. And that's when you fall to your
Dice.
death.
The ultimate troll.
Not even a troll. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But anyways, so you guys are now waking up. And for some reason, there's really crappy heart music in the background. Oh.
Hey. It's my favorite song, man.
I'm just saying it's a ripoff since it's obvious what song that is, and any of you who doesn't get this needs to go back and play RPGs on the PlayStation or just about any console, period. So, anyways, you guys wake up the next morning, refreshed, rested, ready to head out, hopefully. So, meet Endelthun. He once again goes over approximately whereabouts it's supposed to be. It's off to the northwest area of the town. It says it's about 5 miles out. You're looking for the forward base camp or raiding camp of the goblins and orcs that were involved in the last raid.
6 goblins, 1 orc.
Yep.
To confirm?
Yep.
Okay. It's in my notes.
Ah,
Got notes this week.
yay, congratulations, you actually did something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a wizard. You'd think this kind of stuff would get written down. But so, anyways, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna kind of prepare my spells, I guess. That's what I would do in the morning. And then get ready to head out after that.
Okay. So, Godfrey, you doing anything special?
Not really.
Okay. What about Orc Boy, who's sitting out in the alley?
He's praying to the bunny to get back his spells that he lost from yesterday.
Okay. Alright, so y'all have prepared your spells and things of that nature. Is there anything you need to do around the town?
Not Callaghan in particular, no. I don't know about the other guys.
I go find breakfast.
I suppose.
I guess that would be a good idea. I'll follow Grok to wherever he's gonna eat.
Okay.
Thank you for turning that shit off. I'm turning on something else. Okay.
I find
It's town
I find
background music.
Indolthon and
I suppose I can actually just go and talk to the innkeeper or someone that may seem like they know about any Thieves Guild fences in the area.
Okay. For that one, just out of your knowledge, bartender is probably the best. So, alright, you're heading off towards the inn/bar to see what's going on. Grok and Callaghan are heading off to go get breakfast. So, and guess what? Y'all end up meeting up back in front of the pub. Four different
Okay.
roads, and you guys happen to take the exact same path to the same spot. And of course, that does
that's
include
funny.
Pointy-Eared Bastard.
I was actually thinking about getting smashed before we go fucking searching for a fucking orc forward base.
Hey,
I
it's
was
a
just
small town. There's like one restaurant, okay?
Actually, Grok would go look for the nearest cow.
He's gonna go look for the nearest cow, and Callaghan's following. Okay, so you guys head out towards a farm somewhere. Okay, that's gonna get
Fresh
annoying.
milk.
Fuck that.
Well, usually where there's a cow, there's chickens too, so you got eggs and milk.
Oh, you have eggs and milk. Oh, congratulations. And does anyone know how to cook?
It's Grok, dude. He's just gonna gobble it all down.
Raw?
Shut up.
Ew, Rocky.
Grak's not gonna take milk from the cow, he's just gonna eat the entire fucking cow.
No, he's just gonna raise it and kind of just, you know.
In the words of Dennis Leary, carve off what I want and ride the rest home?
No, he's just going for the milk.
Ah, so he's going to go right for the udder. That ought to be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep, just picks it up and and baby bottles the whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's going to be
Grok,
some
would you-
shriveled up little cow sitting over there, poor thing.
So as we're going to the farm, like Grok, where are we going exactly?
Food, breakfast.
Food, breakfast. The tavern's that way, Grok.
Cow this way.
I just have this look on my face, like, oh my god, what am I getting myself into?
Yes, unfortunately, Callaghan, you have detected the faint odor of manure in the area.
Like, well, this should be interesting. So I just keep following them. It's like, maybe I'll go to the tavern afterwards and just grab a quick bite.
Alright.
I'm kind of curious to see where this leads.
Alright, leaving them aside for a moment. We have Pointy-Eared Bastard and Godfried, who are currently at the tavern. Have entered. Pointy-Eared Bastard has made his order and sat down at a table with, has made his order with one of the serving wenches. Godfried, what are you going to do?
Go up to the bartender, ask him if there's any degree of Thieves Guild fences around, and is willing to pay for information.
Okay, now, A, are you doing this outright? B, are you doing it kind of sneakily? Or C, are you just kind of yelling this at the top of your lungs so that the entire bar can hear you?
Sneakily.
Okay. Because that would have been absolutely hysterical. Are there any thieves guilds in the area? Everybody around is just like, the hell? The guys that were supposed to be keeping an eye on you are like, okay, he's going back to jail. No, let's see here. He says he might have a couple contacts that could get a hold of some items that aren't necessarily legal in the area at the moment.
I'd pretty much just tell him I'm just looking to sell something rather expensive and valuable. To someone, of course.
Expensive and valuable don't mean anything per se. It depends on the type of item we're in question.
A painting.
Ah, an art collector. Well, let me get in contact with some people and see what I can find out for you. Now, bear in mind, I will be taking a small cut on this.
How small of a cut?
Depends on exactly what the general worth is, but no more than 10% maximum.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm assuming you order breakfast or something then?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're all eating breakfast. Alright, back to Grok and Callaghan, who are in search of cow.
So I'm like, Grok, you sure you don't want to go to the tavern with the other guys?
He figures, sure, why not? You must know what you're talking about, so lead on. He tends to get in little arguments with the farmers anyway. Every time he tries this, he thinks better of it.
He might want fizzly. He might want bubbly water.
Alright, Grok, follow me. We'll go get you some bubbly water and some milk. It seems like you want some milk if you're going to the farm there. Fresh milk. So,
Okay,
see what
so
the tavern has.
leaving behind the fragrant odor that seems to be lingering about you, you make your way back to the town, towards where the tavern was. You step inside, you see Gottfried there, over by the bar, he's eating. You see Pointy-Eared Bastard sitting at a table, he's eating. They're kind of, Pointy-Eared Bastard just looks over, sees you two, and is kind of like, what the hell happened to y'all?
So we just, I kind of take a seat. I'm like, Grok, what do you want? I'll order it for you.
Cow.
Cow. All right.
Cow and chicken. Chicken babies.
Okay. So I go up, I order Grok some eggs. I'm like, make sure it's a lot of eggs. And a huge pitcher of ice cold milk for my orc friend over there.
That's cow juice, but he'll take it.
Okay.
He was going for a steak and egg breakfast.
I have this feeling that Grok would pick up a cow and put it into a juicer and call that cow juice. Wrong, but funny.
I'll go ahead and take your breakfast of the day, whatever that is.
Alrighty. For Godfrey, take away 3 silver. I'll take care of Pointy-Eared Bastard. For Callaghan, go ahead and take off 4 silver. And for Grok, take away 2 gold. He's getting about 3 dozen eggs, since you said a lot.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have all the gold, just to feed him.
Yeah, it's your character's upkeep.
Yeah. So how many? What was it?
2 gold for you. All right, and eating breakfast has given you 500 experience. No, just kidding. You guys wish.
I wish a million XP.
You wish any XP. Just for eating. And no, you don't get any special buffs or anything like that either.
Well fed buff. 5% extra health.
God, that's such a cheap thing.
And strength.
Like I said, not getting any buffs. However, if you do not eat for enough time, you do start getting the starvation debuff.
Well, yeah.
I like to call it the Marooned on the Desert Island buff.
Alright, so I guess we're wrapping up our meal, or is anybody doing anything during the meal? No?
Nope, just scarfing down and burping up a storm.
Alright, well, I'm heading to the place 5 miles out.
All right, so y'all have finished then, I'm assuming.
Sure.
I'm kinda
is
asking
Grok gonna be
people,
trying to shovel it into his mouth as everybody's leaving.
I'm
I'm kind of
Wait a minute, Grok, you gotta leave the plate.
Pick up the bucket and come, bring it along full of milk.
I think I'm just gonna stay around the town, do random things, and help out while I wait for good old Mr. Bartender here.
Okay, but you're not coming with us to the
The actual quest.
Nope.
yeah.
Nope. Sorry, but money means more. Shiny.
Okay. Well, I'm still going. So
Well, he did say it was gonna take about a day, so.
Yeah, I could do a day's work. Just random things around the town. See if anyone needs help.
There's really not that many people that would hire a current convict, I should say.
Suppose I could just help around, then follow behind them. Someone has to do something. Help these people. That does not involve getting a amulet for an old guy who's going to die anyways.
You mean the one your character wanted to steal?
Yeah. Steal it from Kelligan. Or Grok.
Ah, who knows? You go there, you might find it first and end up being able to sneak it away without anybody seeing.
Now you're starting to pique my gnomish interests. Alright, fuck it, I'll go with them. I just want money. Shiny. Give me shiny.
DM convince roll succeeded. But okay. So, y'all are heading out towards the area. How you going about it? You just gonna try to cut a straight line towards there, take one of the two major roads out of the town, and then kind of cut off to the area where it's marked on the map that he gave you, or what?
yeah, just kind of go along the main road there, and then just cut off into the wilderness. I'm kind of asking these guys, Pointy-Eared Bastard and Godfrey and Grok,
Wow.
if anybody has any survival skills out in the wilderness, maybe be able to track some footprints or some shit.
I can eat small rocks.
Good.
That's a completely different kind of one there. No tracking or pathfinding for Pointy-Eared Bastard, sorry.
Okay. How about you, Godfrey? You have any tracking skills? Maybe figure out where they're at before we even get there. Or?
Well, considering the fact that I never exactly lived in a forest alone, so probably have some while I was just pretty much living off the streets. Not necessarily saying that I do. It's a possibility.
Okay. Well, if you see anything, just let us know.
Animals like Grok. Animals are friend to Grok. Most animals.
Well, if the animals know anything, Grok, be sure to tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, animals that aren't hurt when you pet it in the wrong spot are friends to Grok.
Because we're going to a bad place, Grok. These guys are going to try to hurt us, so.
It might be successful injuring us severely.
That's okay. Grok can give you a hug.
Okay.
No.
So y'all are having your nice little banter as you're walking down the road. Somebody roll me a six-sided, please.
Who's going to go for it?
I forgot how.
It's been that long, huh?
A 6.
All right. And nothing happens. You meet a couple travelers on the road, individuals, nothing really all that big. You know, people just kind of say hello as they're passing by. You end up making it to about the area of the forest that you guys needed to. As far as what was indicated on the map for where you'd probably want to start heading up to the north.
Yep, that's. I'm just gonna cut into the woods and kind of just hike through there. Like, pointy-eared bastard, what do you think about this? Think we should just cut through the woods here? Just head straight for it?
I'd say heading straight forward would be good. Might want to have someone acting as a scout, however, for us.
You want to take that on, Godfrey? Maybe sneak ahead a little bit and sneak back if possible dangers are ahead.
Not being. I'm not going to be that stupid. I say pointy-eared bastard should go. It's democracy. Vote.
Well, Grok will go, but he ain't gonna be sneaky about it. He's stomping around, pushing over trees and shit. So
Yeah, Grok is a path clearer, but he's not a scout.
yeah.
Yeah, go. I don't really have too much knowledge as far as scouting knowledge, so thinking Godfrey or pointy-eared bastard, one of you guys should definitely go. You guys want to talk it out and figure that out?
Well, if the gnome here doesn't want to do it, I guess it falls to me then.
Alright. If you want, just go ahead right now. We'll give you about a 5-10 minute head start and head in after that.
Nah, don't worry about that. We can all start now. I'll end up passing you guys by anyways.
Okay. So just head on into the woods.
Alright, real quick, everybody roll me a dex check.
It would be a 1d20.
Yeah, 1d20 and then add your dexterity modifier.
Modifier's 1, I think. Yeah.
Boy, that's a 13.
So if I had no modifiers, just D20.
Right.
Straight up.
Okay, the gnome is actually okay, but at a couple points throughout the journey there, Kelgan and Grok have fallen face first thanks to the numerous tree roots in the area that you guys keep tripping over.
That sounds about right.
Yes, the nimble little thief is okay, but you guys just for some reason cannot stay on your feet.
Me, it's Big Lumbering Oath and Callaghan, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's
your
just a
ropes.
clumsy-
I'll blame your ropes.
He's just a clumsy bastard.
Yeah, my cloak keeps getting caught in like tree branches and shit. Like,
He's an old guy, he can't get his knee up that high anymore.
37, man. Not that
1
old.
inch. 1 inch off the ground. Oh, I can't bring my leg up any higher. I give up.
He keeps trying to do dive rolls over, roots that are 2 inches high.
Do a barrel roll.
I'd say have Grok carry you, but if he falls, God only knows what's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Squish.
I was thinking of having Grok carry me, but I'm like, no, that's. Especially if it just happened here, the falling face first. I'd probably be crushed if anything.
Alright, so there's a couple notches on the tree showing you directions as far as which way you should go a couple times throughout the forest. Pointy ear bastards kind of made them obvious that you could follow him and make sure that you're taking paths around areas where there's possible dangers.
Alright.
Yay, no giant spider encounter. Karisrope was sitting there going, thank God. Alright, so it's approximately, I'd say about 4 o'clock. Sun's hanging about midway down to where the horizon. As you guys are in the west, it's over to your left since you're heading north. So I have to do this real quick.
So about how long until, like, what time of the year is it? Like, how long until it would get dark during this season?
It's a summertime basically right now. As far as it getting dark, you're probably looking for a couple more hours at least.
Okay, so we're not too worried about that yet.
No, it's not too bad.
So how long's it been since we started?
Since you guys started, it's probably been about 5 hours.
Grok's hungry.
You might have to wait, Grok. I think we're almost there, and we'll see what kind of food they got.
Now, feed off your enemy. It's your greatest strength, right?
Yeah, it's a orc and 6 goblins. They gotta have some kind of shit over there.
Yeah, human body parts and things. I don't know. Moldy
have
bread.
Orc might have some shit, like some goats or something.
Yeah, goblin's a
What
little
they eat?
tough, but it's edible.
Grok, yeah, Grok will eat the goblins. If he's hungry enough.
A little stringy.
Alright, everybody roll me a move silent check.
And what be that?
Under your skills, it's a 1d20 plus whatever ranks and dexterity modifier.
Dexterity and what?
Skills at the bottom of the character sheet there. Look for move silently.
I imagine Grok doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Now everybody's got it, but
Well, I mean, points in it.
yeah, it'd be
Fuck.
ranks in that, dexterity, and then just 20-sided.
A 4. That's going well. I guess my cloak gets caught on the tree branches again.
So it would be +2. So
So it'd
1
be
for the dexterity and 1 for the other.
It's just one. It's just gonna be a D20 for you, I think. If you have 0 in the
I have 1.
silent movement.
Yeah, I have 1 in.
Oh, you have 1.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a D20 plus 1. Is that right?
I just rolled.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
it's 1d20 plus 1 for you, Grok.
Okay, so it's the ranks listing I gotta look at. The one I actually put myself.
You're also
Yep.
adding in your dexterity, but
Yeah, under column E, it's the skill. That totals up your modifiers as well as any ranks that you put in.
Okay.
So for you, there are no ranks, but you do have dexterity of 1 for the bonus, so you get a +1 to it, basically.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
So-
Yeah, that works out great.
Okay, so what happens is you guys are a little bit outside the camp. You can kind of hear him. And Pointy Ear Bastard is trying to tell you guys to stop. And Godfried starts moving up real quiet next to him. And Callaghan tries to move up. He gets caught and starts to trip. And then Grok trips over him and crashes down a tree. So you guys are definitely obvious it's there.
Callaghan and Grok, yeah.
So give me just a second here. We got to start setting this up.
And when Grok falls, you hear like, boom.
Oh, what?
Just like,
With the tree I pulled down with me.
Grok goes down. A mini earthquake happens.
it might scare the goblins. I'd be scared.
Make them run away, then loot their camp, and there you go. Avoid a fight.
Grok.
Probably should have bought rations before we left. So we don't have to fucking go and catch our own food.
I have rations.
Just fucking give Grok some, damn it.
You could just hand him a handful of pebbles and he'd be happy. Think they're M&Ms or something. Tell them
You
they're
know,
little,
it's-
tell them
you know
they're little
what's funny?
candies.
You know what's funny? I actually had
They're num nums.
M&Ms that look like rocks while I was in Florida. It's so fucking weird. M&Ms that are rocks. Yum.
I grew up with the European rock candy, which is basically small, oddly shaped, the equivalent of jawbreakers, except they're painted like rocks. So you can sit there and just, suck on them forever. It take forever to get,
And yes, you guys are preparing to enter combat.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you should probably definitely eat.
Yeah, so you're going to be able to eat as soon as you've been eaten. Mwahaha. Prepare for death. No, wait, did I say that out loud? Damn it.
Could be worse. Grok and Callaghan are going to be eaten alive. I'm just going to be a sneaky bastard. Walk away when when everyone's dead and just take everything and sell it all off. Shiny golds.
Well, E's job is to guide us to our death.
Or unfulfilled glory, depending on exactly what kind of stuff you guys do and whether or not you screw up too badly. So, alright, let's go ahead, and everyone is going to need to roll initiative for me.
Crap, I don't remember that one either. It's been too long. Really?
8-sided.
Oh, it's an 8-sided? Whoops. I rolled a d20.
Cheater.
1d8. Okay, 1d8, and then what modifiers are? Any? None?
So, I guess I'll reroll.
Let's see here. For Grok, it would be...
One, right? Plus 1. Looks like under initiative I have 1, so.
An 8.
Trying to remember where it is. Add on these stupid character sheets.
Just under the ability scores, strength, dexterity, and so on.
Yes, there we are. Initiative. Yeah, so you'd be 1d8 plus 1. Gottfried is 1d8 plus 4. Callaghan's just 1d8 because he's a slow bastard.
Alright, let's see how well Pointy Bastard does.
20-yeared bastard
2
has
kills.
3. Yay, 9.
Still
And
going
now to
first.
roll for all the monster critters. The giant orc yells out to not let the intruders escape, attempting to rally the goblins who were a little bit confused by the initial giant thump that happened.
Sure. Remind me again how many feet is each tile?
Each tile is approximately, I believe, 5 foot if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Alright, so Pointy-Eared Bastard gets to go first, and since we are actually having some battle here,
Nice.
remember the maximum amount you can move is 6 squares. No. Yeah, 6 squares.
And diagonally being 2.
Yes, diagonally counts as 2. So Pointy-Eared Bastard is gonna take a pot shot at this spear-wielding orc here.
He's just going right in, huh?
Oh yeah. It's one of those moments you guys started making noise, he was already off and on his way.
So where's the music from?
On this particular one, oh, and that's a crit too. Nice. Starting this session off right here. Yeah, 18 points of damage. He immediately rushes over and skewers this one. This one is just gone. It no longer exists. Forget unconscious. This one's completely dead.
Nice.
Yeah, put him down at negative 11. So, next up's going to be Grok. As far as the music, this is actually the song called Emiya from the Fate Stay Night soundtrack.
Okay, with Gottfried in front of me, do I go through him or is it gonna trample him or something?
With a friendly in a square, you can go past where they are. That's not an issue.
Okay.
Just if you're trying to, if that person's square that they're in is on the other side of what you're trying to aim at, it's not necessarily a great idea.
Yeah. The tree that I tripped on, I'm assuming is next to me right now. Or tripped and took down with me.
Yeah, it's kind of next to you here. I don't really have an image for that one, but
How big is it?
I'd say since you were able to take it down, considering your weight is not super huge, and you weren't running or anything. Oh, that was a low-flying plane. As far as the tree, it's probably about 8 foot tall, about 2 feet around. A little bit more than the sapling, but not quite a full-grown one yet.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up that tree. And I'm gonna throw it at...
Okay, you're gonna throw it?
You wanna throw it. Like a lawn dart.
Alright, which one are you aiming at?
The archer next to the fire pit.
Hold your mouse over whichever one it is and hold it down and it'll show me the ping on the map. There we go. Alright, as far as throwing a tree, you are not quite close enough to hit him with it. No matter
That's
what your
Grok.
strength may be.
Yeah, it's Grok. He's gonna try anyway.
Well, I think Grok would understand, heavy, get closer.
Alright.
With a tree and you're picking it up, I'll give you 2 more squares. And that should be far enough as far as a thrown missile weapon. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, it should be enough.
So that's good.
Yeah. So roll me a 1d20, and we're gonna use the strength modifier as far as hitting him or not. So for you, it's 1d20 plus 4.
Ah, okay. Sorry. So plus 4.
Well, no, you've already got the 1d20 there.
Yes.
We'll just add 4 to it, which is 19, and yeah,
Okay.
that you definitely tagged him. Roll me. Let's see here, that size. See, this is why you got to kind of make stuff up on the fly as a DM. There's no damage table for downed trees being flung. Roll me 3d.
I figured I'd make it interesting.
Roll me 3d6 plus 4.
Alright, 3d6. Ouch.
Yeah, you definitely squashed him, and you can kind of see fluids leaking out from underneath the tree. And the top part of it has actually caught right here in the fire, and is now on fire.
Yay!
So you now have flaming tree.
Is that the top part with all the leaves?
Yes.
So I can still grab a hold of the bottom. Excellent.
Swing it around like a big fucking club.
Giant flaming stick.
Yep.
All right, next up, Calgan, it's your turn.
Alright. So are these trees, is this like an actual place to cover? Like if I were to move here?
Yeah, the trees
Kinda
are an
like
actual
a-
place to cover. However, for ranged attacks, like with your bow, they would interfere, and you'd have a negative modifier as far as hitting.
Okay.
Now,
I
bear in
guess I'm
mind,
gonna
you
kinda...
can move, attack, and then finish your movement if you don't move the full amount.
Okay.
Basically, it's a hit and run.
Well, I'm not gonna attack this turn. I'm going to cast True Strike on myself. And
All right, what's the casting time on that?
it is 1 standard action.
Okay, so go off next round before your turn.
Okay.
Was trying to see whether or not it delayed your turn depending on casting time.
So I guess it'll just be
Alright.
this round I'm casting it.
Up next, Goblin Warrior 3.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I just looked at the time and thought to myself, shit, I got D&D tonight.
Whoopsies.
You can tell I know where I am.
So, just to confirm, we do see that orc standing there, right?
Yes.
Okay, he's not like in the tent, he's kind of in front of it. Did we skip Godfrey's turn? What did he roll?
He rolled a 6, same as the orcs. So
Oh, okay. He had a high initiative bonus, I thought.
he did, but he rolled real low.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
Wait a second. No, he didn't add in his initiative bonus. Ah, that's what it was. So technically, he should have gone before all this.
I'm sitting here thinking, what the fuck are we gonna do about these ranged archers? These archers, man.
Don't overthink it, dude.
That's kind of why I went behind the tree.
Yeah, just don't overthink it. Just do something. Play.
Yeah, what would Godfrey do?
Well, initially I was gonna tell you to fucking go and deal with the ranged shit first.
I did.
Got
That's
one
why.
number 3 here. Is gonna try to take a swipe at Grok here. Yeah, that's definitely a miss. That arrow goes by wide to the right. Well, you're right, Grok.
Does it hit Godfrey?
I said you're right, not your left. Alright, Orc is just kind of sitting there. Godfried, you're up next.
Alright. Alright, just gonna suppose run off into cover along with Callaghan. Best I can do right now, so I don't exactly have any ranged weapons.
Alright. So, top of the round, since you should have gone first, Godfried, we'll say the fact that you were waiting to see what was going on with the rest of everything, and you get to go now.
Just gonna keep going through from cover to cover.
No, not a bad idea. Alright, pointy-eared bastard here. Is gonna come up, take a swing at this guy here. What the hell did I give him for armor class? Yeah, definitely a fail. Yeah, so he rolls and he ends up hitting the one that's already dead. The other archer moves out of the way. Alright, up next, Grok, your turn to go again.
Okay. Any more smaller trees around me? He liked how it worked last time. He wants to try again.
The trees you see on the map are the trees that are there.
Okay.
Except for the one that you had managed to take down as you were coming in. That one didn't show up on the map.
Alright. How big are these guys?
Size-wise, about half the size of a human. Well, for the goblins, the orc's actually a little bit bigger than you are.
Okay. Alright. So he tries to pick him up. Grabs at him.
So he's going to do a tackling charge on the goblin warrior here.
If that's what you call it.
Also what's known as a bull rush. Go ahead, roll 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
And it would help if I was in that field. Alright, strength. Ooh.
Yeah, you definitely managed to plow into him. For that one... Bull rush is just...
Trying to get a hold of him so I can pick him up.
Oh, you're just trying to grab him?
Yep.
Okay. So you succeed, you manage to get a hold of him and he can't wrest himself away. However, he does get an attack of opportunity because you are trying to do this barehanded and he has a weapon.
Right.
So... Ah, dang it, I keep forgetting this. That's a hit. For spear, that's... minus 1, 2, 6, plus 1. You take 4 points of damage from the spear to the leg.
Alright, minus 4. Alright, am I still going?
Yeah, you've managed to pick him up. What are you doing now?
I want to throw him at someone. Who am I throwing him at? I'm going to throw him at that archer.
Again, which one? You gotta ping him.
Yeah, I was working
Okay.
on it.
You're gonna throw him, or are you gonna use the goblin as a club?
If I have the range, I'll use him as a club. Grab him by the ankles and...
Yeah, all things considered, and you actually have moved into his space, so
Okay,
that's the only way you'd be able to pick him up and grab him.
right.
Yeah, you've got the range to smack him from there.
Then smack him.
All right, for that one,
Smack him.
1d20 plus your strength modifier minus 4 for using a living creature as a weapon.
Right. Plus 4, what?
1d20
Uh-huh.
plus your strength modifier, and minus 4 for using a living creature as a weapon.
So, plus D20, because my modifier is 4, so...
Okay, then yeah, just roll a 1d20.
Aww.
You managed to duck out of the way of his friend, and during the interim, as the guy's swinging over his head, you hear one goblin yell at the other, "What are you doing?" And the other one's yelling, "I don't know."
Goodness.
Followed shortly by after the words, "Help me!" Alright, so Calgan, it's your turn.
I smack him and tell him quiet.
Well, I quite can't top that. So, here's what I'll do though. I'll take a step out, like you said I could do, and then correct me if I'm wrong, but Scorching Ray requires a touch attack, so that would be in
Yes.
the realm of True Shot affecting
Yeah, that's
it.
what they call a ranged touch attack. So for that, you'll roll 1d20 plus your usual modifier to hit. And then you add 20 on top of that.
This would be a D20.
Oh yeah.
Plus
Which one are you
20.
aiming at, by the way?
I'm gonna just take a straight shot here and try to hit that orc.
Yeah.
Do I notice if he has the amulet on or something like that?
Okay.
So I would hate
You're
that.
gonna try to go for the orc.
Yep.
All right. You have a -4 because of the goblin in your path of the orc here.
That's fine. I got plus 20.
All right.
Maybe could I actually hit both of them? Is that a thing?
No, Scorching Ray does not go through targets. It's first target it
Oh,
hits.
damn. Oh, so
No
D20
piercing?
plus 20, I believe.
No, no piercing on that one. There are things that allow you to pierce, but this is not one of them.
Yeah, so I roll a 35.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, so I do 13. Is that like a... Is there like critical bonuses or something?
No, no critical bonuses. But you definitely ended up tagging him pretty well for that one. He's still got some life left in him. He's not looking all too winded, but at the same time, he definitely took some effect off that hit.
And then I'm going to step back where I was for my last 3 little movement
Okay.
moves there. And that'll be it. Kind of a pop shot, if you will.
Alright. Goblin
Is there-
here is going to take a shot at Grok again.
Is there a penalty for dual wielding?
Without the appropriate skills, yes.
Something funny just popped in my mind when you said that.
Exactly. Yeah, I figured you'd get it.
And unfortunately, that did not end up hitting Grok. But now I gotta roll 100-sided to see whether or not it hit his friend.
Excellent.
No,
was hoping-
no, he's okay. It almost hit his friend, but he managed to pull it back at the right moment.
You did a quick sit-up, huh?
Alright, and this one's gonna take a shot at Callaghan here. And let's see, Callaghan, what is your armor class? Probably not enough to resist that. Yeah, 13, you got hit. So then,
So are those throwy sticks or pokey sticks?
pokey sticks.
Okay.
You take 4 points of damage.
Damn.
You know how to change that, right?
Yeah. It'll let me. Oh, I gotta press enter to save. Okay. That kind of turned the face. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why you poking me?
Okay, let's see here. We did that. Goblin number 3. Which one was that? Is that the one he's being held here? Hold on a second. I'll move you right back. No, you've got Goblin Warrior number 2. Which means that should be this one, I believe. Yeah. Okay. He's seeing way too much action here, so he's gonna step back a little bit here. He's gonna take a shot over at Pointy-Eared Bastard. Yeah, that's more than likely a hit. Armor class for him. Dee-dee-dee. Yeah, that's a hit on him.
Oh, and that was a crit, actually.
Wasn't Godfrey supposed to go first?
I have to wait.
Yeah, the enemy needs their turn.
Much as you may not like it.
Oh no, I was just curious. Because he didn't add the modifier.
Alright, so he ends up taking 12 points of damage on that one for Pointy-Eared Bastard. So that took a nice little sized chunk out of him there. He took an arrow to the knee.
He got married?
Yeah, something like that, ball and chain. Alright, so then, let's see, up next, Goblin Warrior number 4.
Pointy-eared bastard was wearing a amulet of Mara.
Ah,
The goblin enjoyed said thing, and his way of accepting is taking an arrow to the knee.
Alright, you see the orc casting a spell, and looks to be doing it on himself. Damn it. What was that?
What about that goblin that's chilling between the two tents there with the bow? I think he's being a bit lonely there.
Dang it, for some reason I didn't add a turn for him. Oh well, we'll just say he's kind of catatonic from the shock of you guys suddenly running in. Stupid system. There.
He's afraid. Mini
Yeah.
earthquake happened.
Yeah. In the next turn, he'll finally regain his senses and start doing something. Alright, so the orc shaman seems to have healed himself a little, and he's gonna use the goblin here as kind of some cannon fodder.
Human shield.
Alright, Godfrey, you're up.
Alright. Fuck it. Just gonna keep going. Cover to cover. Best thing I can do for the time being. Trying to get around.
Nah, you could have run for the guy over by Calgan here.
Could have.
Yeah. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Pointy-Eared Bastard's turn. He is going to go after the archer again here. And that is a hit. Damage 28 plus 3, that's right. Alright, smacks him for 5 points of damage, enough to actually take his head off. So, we have yet another goblin down. Alright, up next, Grok. By the way, roll a strength check first to see whether or not the goblin that's currently being held by his leg manages to wiggle its way free.
Alright, 1d20 plus 4, right?
Yes. Yeah, you definitely came out on top on that one. However, since you're still holding him, he
gets a
does-
-2?
His strength sucks. Think about his size.
Yeah, okay. Just that's what I was asking. He gets a -2? Okay.
Yeah, he does, however, get another attack of opportunity because you're holding him, and it kind of tings off your armor. So, alright, go ahead with your action.
Well, for one, I'd like to take the spear away from him now.
Alright, that one's going to be an attack roll. Go ahead and roll 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier. This is more of just trying
Well,
to catch
does
a
that-
hold of it.
Does that use up my, how should I say this? Does that use up my turn, basically?
No.
Okay.
No, we'll call this a, I can't remember the term for it. There's free action, standard action, there's one more. It's like one of two things that you can do per turn. So, we'll call it as one of those, and you can still move and attack.
Alright, well, the means of how I do this is I'm going to slam him to the ground.
Hot.
Okay, now that instead would be an attack and would take
Yeah.
your action.
Alright. I'm
Alright,
going to
so
slam him to the ground.
for that one, you don't need an attack roll. It's kind of obvious. He's going to meet the ground.
Yeah. But I'm going to do it in this guy's direction. I figure two birds, one stone.
Okay.
But he's going to meet the ground if he misses, so.
First off, roll me 100-sided. See
Alright.
whether or not it meets this guy's face. Let me see here.
No modifiers for that.
Okay. Yeah, he manages to jump out of the way just barely.
Alright.
But the other guy does meet the ground, and go ahead, roll for damage. 1d10 plus twice your strength modifier.
Plus 8, huh? Oh,
Ouch. Yeah, he
I
kind
was
of...
not happy with that second poke.
This guy is... he's definitely dead. He's also sticking headfirst into the ground.
Oh,
And
I'm
his
still
feet are...
holding on to him. He's
Oh,
still
no, he-
mine.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm saying he's buried in the ground. His legs are sticking out, and you're holding on to one of them.
Okay.
But he kind of looks like a pole. A very short one, albeit. But yeah, he's kind of sticking out there like, everybody else is just kind of like, what? So, alright, Calgan, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Alright, so since that guy poked me, I'm definitely gonna hurt him. And I think I'm gonna cast Magic Missile right at his face, pretty much. So I have 2 Magic Missiles at this level, I believe.
Let me double
Since I got
check in the player's handbook.
page 251. So it'd be like 2d4 plus 2 on the roll.
Alright, what is your current caster level? I know you're 4th level. But did you take... let's see.
Caster level?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Caster...
I thought that was level.
The caster level is different than level. It uses your regular level, and if you have any additional skills or feat slots that you use to up your casting, it would do that.
Don't think so. I have a really high spellcraft, but I don't think that.
No, spellcraft is just figuring out what they have.
Yeah, I don't have any feats to boost my caster level.
Okay.
I have like spell penetration.
Then
and
you
stuff.
get 2 So you'll be looking at 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
And you can say, do you want it all in one target, multiple targets?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill this guy because he poked me.
Okay, it's this one here.
Hmm.
Remember, you gotta specify which target it is.
Oh yeah, the guy in front of me.
Oh, for any attack, I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So I take a step forward and then
You don't need to take a step forward.
I don't. Okay.
No, Magic Missile you can cast within, I believe it's 120 foot radius.
Well, I want to make sure it hits him right in the face.
It doesn't matter where it hits him, it's still gonna, you know, tear him up.
Okay, well here's the roll.
Yeah, range is 100 feet plus 10 feet per level.
That was a horrible roll.
So you do 5 points of damage.
Yep.
He's not looking too good, but he's still alive.
He's alive, but not happy about it.
Alright, so Goblin Warrior number 3's turn. And I forgot I gotta take Goblin Warrior number 2 out because he's now buried and dead.
Funeral service done.
Yeah, this one's a little afraid, so he's gonna kind of move back and he's gonna try to start making a run for it or something here, I guess.
Okay. Puppies.
Goblin 3, forgot to remove him. Alright, Goblin 4, the one that you just kind of poked. He's gonna go for it again, thinking, oh, he's just a caster, I can take him down.
Just a caster.
Oh!
Oh my god.
They're notoriously weak, so.
And he's using a spear, so that is a crit.
You guys getting some vicious rolls over there.
You took off your nuts, dude.
Seriously. It's a badass little goblin.
And you take 16 points of damage, I'm sorry.
Sorry, dude. He feels better
Wow.
fighting you than he does me. He's got better chances, he thinks.
So I'm down to 4 health. Pretty
Yep,
much.
someone needs a hug.
All right. Did Callaghan make a noise with that one?
Yeah,
Ugh.
Okay.
something along the lines of, ouchie!
My left testicle.
Not the right one,
I
specifically the
go,
left.
what the fuck are you doing over there in the bush? Godfrey, help me.
He's solid snaking it over there.
So, yeah, in his little cardboard box.
Yeah, when Callaghan dies, he's gonna start yelling Otacon. Alrighty, and this guy has finally recovered consciousness enough to realize, hey, I should probably frickin' do something here. Yeah, he's got a 4. He's definitely gonna be going last from now on, no matter what.
I fused.
Seeing this guy as the biggest threat right now.
Wonder why.
To be completely honest, it feels like I'm going last. Like, I'm sitting here forever. Doing
Because you keep doing nothing.
No, I'm trying to fucking get around. Get to that fucking shaman.
Everybody'd be dead by then, dude. The rate we're going.
Alright, and he is going to go ahead and cast Soften Earth for 25 feet. Damn it, now I've got to find it again. Why the fuck didn't I write the page number down?
Who? Who's doing this?
The orc?
Oh, Shaman Orc. Okay, gotcha. He got magic.
Of course he does.
He are to magic, man.
I have a question. Did I notice what he cast on himself before?
It was obviously a healing spell.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, his wounds closed up. You guys definitely noticed it. Damn it, I just closed it out too. Son of a bitch.
Glad to see we're not the only ones.
You gotta remember, you guys have got maybe, what, 2, maybe 3 windows open? I've got like 10. Need a bigger screen for this shit. Yes, please donate to the Not a Sad DM Fund today.
You need more monitors. That's what you need.
Yeah, bigger screen, more monitors, any of those would work.
A triple monitor.
He needs an entire wall dedicated to monitors.
Or just use a big screen TV.
Yes.
Or an entire wall dedicated to monitors. That's a lot of fucking monitors.
Yes. Your donation today could help a DM stop having issues during the middle of the game because he's a moron. Save a player's life. Donate now. We're gonna have to hold up one of the goblins. Donate or the goblin gets it!
Donate now or Callaghan dies.
That's what it is. Dee-dee-dee.
Could happen.
So you're going to die one way or another. All of us are at some point. We're all going to be stupid. We're all going to die. Me, I'm going to go fall for like a little fucking treasure in a cave. It's booby trapped to living fucking hell. And I go in, I die instantaneously. Or if I manage to survive all the booby traps and I walk away with a fake piece of treasure that's still somewhat shiny. Who the fuck made it circle? Someone made a fucking circle! God damn it.
That would be me if I can select the damn thing. There we go. No, damn it.
Yes, let's move the entire fire.
Fire pit's
God
alive.
did
There we go. Alright. Any of the heroes in that circle need to roll a reflex save, or you're going to be stuck in mud.
Alright. Slash roll. What modifiers are we looking for in this one?
On your character sheet, below where the ability scores are, there should be a black bar that says saving throws. You're going to roll your reflex saving throw. So it's 1d20 plus the number that says total.
Okay, 2. 1d22, right? 1d20. Oh, shit.
Yeah, both of you guys are going to be stuck where you are for the next 2 turns. And unfortunately, if the goblin that wasn't dead earlier is, well, technically I think everybody in that circle is dead except for the orc. Yeah, if the goblin
he
that you
stuck
stuck
too?
in the ground earlier wasn't dead, he'd now be drowning in the mud.
So the orc's stuck too?
No.
So are we stuck to our
It's a
necks,
spell, so
or
he knows what's going on, so he was able to pass out of it.
we still have our arms, or what?
You guys still have your arms, but this stuff's up to about, mid-thigh range.
Okay.
So you can still kind of move, but you're not able to move as far as square-wise.
Okay.
So yes, you can still fling your half-dead or full-dead goblin.
I got another body next to me as well, so.
Alright. So, everyone go ahead and roll me a spot check real quick since it's the top of the round.
What's the purpose of this?
I don't know. Pass and you might find out.
Alright. What are we doing? 1d20, what?
Plus your spot skill bonus.
Spot checks.
It'd be ranks, or what? Or the actual skill that we have into it.
Yeah, skill.
Ooh.
It's the total skill between the amount of ranks that you took in it plus any modifiers you have.
Alright. Well.
Alrighty. So, Gottfried, roll me a second time since you're not in combat actively.
Okay. Again. It's probably gonna be terrible anyways. Or amazing. Or terrible. Again.
Not bad. Kelgan, since you're in combat, you kind of notice out of your left eye there's some movement as far as the tent itself. Seems like the cloth material on it here is flapping on that one.
Okay. I don't really say anything.
Alright, can we take a quick break?
You've got 3 enemies left. Well, 4 enemies left. Do you guys want to take a break right now, or do you want to go ahead and try to finish through this part, and then we'll take a break afterwards?
I'd like to at least finish the combat.
I'm fine with either or.
Well,
Up
I'm
to
gonna
these
go
guys.
upstairs real quick and see what's going on. So
Okay.
I'll be back in a couple minutes. Not very long, just gotta see what's going on.
Okay. Anyways, Godfrey, top of the round, your turn.
Alright. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be a good friend and rush on over to help and possibly save Caligan. Okay.
Alright. Go ahead, roll your attack roll. Add a +2 for actual. I believe it's. Don't you get an additional bonus for sneak attack? As far as 2 hit?
Hold on.
Sounds like he would.
Well, technically speaking, that goblin should be looking at Caligan and focused on him, so I'd assume so, yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying I know you're getting a backstab as far as damage. If you get, I couldn't remember whether or not you get a bonus for attacking that way, as far as whether or not you hit.
Give me a second. Looking at rogue here.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's alright.
They didn't know I was playing. Now they know not to bug me.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Alright, where are we at? What happened?
Right now, we're trying to figure out whether or not Godfrey gets a bonus for trying to backstab this goblin. That's using Callaghan as a tank.
I do, seeing how I'm rank 4, level 4, so that's a 2d6. Should probably roll that first.
That's the damage, but like I said, as far as the 2-hit modifier, I can't remember if you do or not. Usually, I think what it is you just get a flat foot bonus. As far as that, you don't get any actual bonus on the roll itself. But is that what you rolled?
But
The 12? No, that was the spot check. That's right. I'm out of my mind.
well, if you do sneak attack, that'd be 1d20 plus 5, because that's also addition to bonus base
Don't forget-
attack bonus.
I was gonna say your base attack bonus is 3. You're using weapon finesse, so you get a plus 4 from that as well, because you had your dexterity modifier to your to hit.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna deal with backstab bullshit then.
Like I said, go ahead and just roll your 1d20 plus whatever. Oh, it's enough to hit. So go ahead, roll your damage, and then add your plus 2d6.
Assuming he's definitely a lot bigger than me. A little bit bigger than me.
He's actually about the same size. Goblins and gnomes are roughly the same height.
1d4, 1d6.
Medium size compared to you, so 1d6.
D6. Fuck's sake. At least I did something.
Alright, now roll your 2d6 as well for backstab damage.
Still fucking terrible. Still something.
Triple ones.
Man, triple snake eyes. But there's some good news. Your backstab is enough to drop him over. He is unconscious, not dead, but he is bleeding profusely. You managed to literally tear him a new one. So at the very least, he's not attacking Callaghan here.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Alright, pointy-eared bastard, since he can't move, is taking this turn to switch from his sword to his bow. Grok, what are you doing? You've still got a dead orc in your hand that I guess you could use as ammo.
That goblin, you mean?
Yes, I said orc, didn't I? Damn it.
Yeah, how far can I throw him? Can I hit the, that shaman shithead up there?
You could probably, let's see here, 1, 2. Wouldn't be able to hit the shaman, but you'd be able to hit either of the goblins.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go for that one then.
Okay, so you're gonna take out the ranged guy, hopefully.
Yep.
Alright. Now, since this is a smaller one, roll me a
And
1d20.
And I'm picking up the other dead body next to me, getting ready to...
Alright.
I can reach him though, right?
Yeah, you can reach both those guys.
Okay.
1d20 plus your dexterity modifier, and then -4 for the fact that, again, well, now it's a dead body, but still, it's not a normal weapon, so...
So it would just 1d20. Or would it be dexterity or strength?
1d20, and missile weapons are always dexterity as far as 2 hit.
Alright.
So, and then -4 from that because of the fact that it's, you know, a body.
So modifier is
Since
1.
you're flinging a
Alright.
corpse. So
it's
1d20 plus 1 minus 4.
4. Alright.
Yeah, 8 wasn't quite enough to hit him. So the body has gone right about there. It's odd having to move corpses.
With Grok, you don't know what you're gonna get.
And then you said you picked up the other one?
Yeah.
Alright, Callaghan, it's your turn. You've got a corpse in front of you.
Is he on
and
fire?
this gnome just kind of came out of the middle of nowhere and did that. Oh yeah, you did kind of have to pry the tree off of him, but he's not on fire. He's kind of flat almost,
Okay.
paper-wise.
Alright, so I'm like, good to see you, Godfrey. Finally decided to join the fight, huh? Then I hop over this way and turn.
You don't have anything to heal yourself with, do you?
Do, but I'm gonna just hope I don't die. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray one more time on the shaman there.
Playing it fast and loose, are we?
So,
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh, nice.
that almost ended pretty
I
badly.
know. I saw the one pop up.
It's
Like,
like
oh.
one.
Yeah, that one definitely hits. Go ahead, roll your damage. You've been keeping track of how many spell slots you've been using?
Yeah. This is the last one for this spell slot. Oh yeah. Doing some damage this time.
20. Nice. Yeah, he is not looking too good right now.
He's still alive? Oh, he healed himself.
Yeah, he's still alive, but he's definitely on his last legs. Plus, also, you gotta remember, that's an orc. That's not a goblin.
Yeah. That's why I say he healed himself, so.
Alright, this guy, having seen that kind of guy go flying, is not gonna move down this way.
And I shake the other dead body at him, saying, "You're next, buddy."
Alright, Goblin Warrior 1. Or Goblin Archer 1 is going to move down over this way. He's going to take a pop shot over here at Grok, again, because he seems to be the biggest threat right now.
I couldn't imagine why. It's not like I threw a dead body at him.
And yeah, that kind of demoralizes him just a little bit.
Threw his cousin at him.
The arrow from the archer ends up sticking into the corpse of that one.
Nice.
So the orc shaman, he's going to heal himself again here. Nice. Alright, he's still looking a little bit rough around the edges, but he's definitely looking better than he was a second ago. Alright, Godfrey, back on you.
Okay. Go on over to Callaghan. I make an attempt to do some first aid on him. Keep him alive.
Alright. Go ahead, roll your skill against, and that would be the heal portion. Roll your skill against a 12.
Against a 12? Okay.
Yeah, because it's a combat scenario. It's going to be a little bit harder than if you were just treating him regularly. So if you get over 12, it succeeds, and he'll get a couple hit points back. If it's below 12, you didn't quite have enough time to dress it properly.
Oh, even. Yeah. Alright.
Calgon's jumping around and twitching too much.
I'm like, don't touch there.
Alright, so pointy-eared bastard will be free after this round. He's going to take a shot with the bow and arrow at the Orc Chieftain here, since he's the closest out of them. Oh, this should be fun. He gets a +9 to hit with the bow. And it's not enough. Wow, what the heck? Alright, Grok, you're up. Next round, you'll be free.
Alright, so I can't move anywhere, right?
Right, you cannot move as far as square-wise.
Alright. That one behind me, right here. Do I have reach on him? I mean, can I grab his body too?
No, it's 10 feet away. That's a bit
Okay.
too much.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, 5 feet you can kind of lay down and grab him. 10 feet.
What about the
no?
What about the flaming tree that I threw earlier?
Well, considering the fact that that was there, the tree itself is, or that was there where the goblin was. The tree itself is still kind of laying in those two. So you
Okay.
could pick it up, but you'd have to drop the goblin.
Yeah, I just want to know for later, for reference.
Bad Grok, put the goblin down.
I'm
Alright, so what you doing?
throwing a dead dude at him now.
Alright, go ahead. Roll, what the hell did we say it was? Yeah, that's what it was. 1d20 plus 1 minus 4.
Yeah.
Could actually look up his roll again for the formula. Wow.
Yeah.
And just a second. Unfortunately, that one did miss him. So, you need to stick with trees when it comes to throwing things. Dead bodies doesn't seem the way to go.
It's just handy.
There's dead bodies all over the camp now.
There's gonna be corpse parts littered everywhere.
So if I threw the tree, do I get what bonus do I get for that one? Modifier.
That
anyway.
one's just strength. You don't have to worry about anything for dexterity.
Okay.
So, Grok's taking his turn. Next turn around, you'll be free as well. Kelgan, it's up to you.
Guess I'm gonna cast Magic Missile again. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it at the melee guy here.
Yeah, the one that's close enough to you to where he could probably come up and poke you next round and make you drop.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage. 2d4 plus 2.
And then I'm gonna kind of go like this. And hold my side and kind of just go, and just get behind cover a little bit.
Okay. So, yeah, he's still alive. He's not looking too great. He's about the same condition you are. But he's still alive. Speaking of which...
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna have our first player unconsciousness? Let's find out.
Start praying he misses.
Oh, and that's a hit. Let's see what he does for damage.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
Damn.
And 5 points of damage.
I think he's out.
You're at -1 and currently unconscious.